Eyes in the sky, you can't stop it from shining. Light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, let the light shine through. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good afternoon and welcome to this very special edition of Super Sunday with Elite FPL and myself, Steve-O. Yep, we have Liverpool versus Tottenham, we have Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, and of course Norwich versus Man United. I'm going to be completely honest with you right this second. I have no idea what the team news is. I have no idea what the result was in the Newcastle versus Wolves game. So you're going to see a live reaction right now. And all I'm going to do is straight away go to Twitter and find out all the team news. All I will just quickly say is thank you all for joining me on this slightly impromptu stream. You may have got a slight clue that it may have been happening, but we do have the Liverpool game on in the background. And by the way, now you're going to all love this. For a bit of fun, for every goal scored today in these kickoffs, I've got these. Yes. Some Halloween muffins, essentially. And for every goal that's scored, I'm going to eat one. There's 9 of them. coincidentally. So I wonder if we'll get the same amount of goals that was in the Leicester game the other day. But yes, let's react live to the team news, shall we? Like I said, I have no idea what on earth the news is whatsoever. So let's find out and let's go and see the Liverpool team. Like I said, thank you all for joining me. I know there's been a hell of a lot of streams from me and Jason. I'll be completely honest with you. This is the future of Elite FPL. I'm going to be completely brutally honest with you. This is the future of Elite FPL. And if you like it, you're part of it. And straight away, Alexander-Arnold starts. Thank God. Hold on. It's a goal. Harry Kane. Oh my. Harry Kane has scored. Oh my goodness. What's this? Oh. No Matip. Brilliant. Jason, you get Rico. Oh. Well. Right, I've got to eat a muffin, haven't I? Oh my goodness. Right, do I go green or orange? Well, I suppose I'll go with green. Tottenham are winning 1-0 thanks to Harry Kane. I couldn't give a damn about the assist, but I'm going to eat this muffin for a second. Unbelievable. Oh, by the way, if we get more goals than 9, I don't know what I'm going to eat after that. Tins of tuna. I don't know. So, up on screen at the moment, we have got the Liverpool team news. And brilliant. I thought that having the second I mentioned, Trent Alexander-Arnold, good old Harry Kane goes and scores within the space of a minute. Brilliant. So we've got Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, so like I've just mentioned, Matip, no Matip, which means that Jason's going to get Rico off the blinking bench, Van Dijk, Robertson, then Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Mane, Salah and Firmino. For any fans of extras out there, the Ricky Gervais sitcom, in fact, if you're a fan of that, I know Nick Reed, if you're watching this, you'll appreciate this joke. I do like a little muffin. Anyway, after yesterday, I don't give a damn. Really small. I don't give a damn about anything, to be honest with you, after yesterday's disaster, and even Friday, but specifically yesterday. We all know what happened yesterday. I can't be bothered to talk about it. So the question is now. The question is now, what is Tottenham's team? I don't have a clue. Moving on to Tottenham. And the Tottenham team news actually loads up. There it is, Harry Kane. Does it tell you the assist? Once we can find it. Where's the Tottenham team news, for pity's sake? All I want to do is some season basic team news and I'm done. You can just move up, but I'm sure it's just the... Ah, there we are. Gazziniga in goal, Aurier, Alderweireld, Sanchez, Rose, Winks, Sissoko, Ericsson, Dele, Son and Ali. There we have it there. So, moving on to Arsenal's game. Let's see if Lacazette has scored... has started for Arsenal. Let's find out, shall we? So, it's 0-0 across all the games. Here we go. Yeah, Lacazette does start. So, Crazy Jack, if you're watching this, well... Trent Alexander-Arnold just sends a ball across, but it's all fine. Leno, Chambers, David Luiz. Chambers, what a surprise. Do you remember when I mentioned about getting him on a wild card or just bring him in? Everybody told me you're a madman. David Luiz, Socrates Turney, Xhaka, Guendouzi, Ceballos. Oh, Ceballos actually starts. Blimey. Pepe, Lacazette and Aubameyang. Moving on to Crystal Palace. Let's find out here. Let's find out what the Crystal Palace news is. I'm assuming, as ever, it's as per normal, as you'd expect. Of course, cannot find it as always. Ah, here we are. Hennessy, Ward, Tompkins, Cahill, Van Aanholt, Milivojevic, McCarthy, Coyote, Townsend, Zaha and Ayew. And just hearing on the radio now that Crystal Palace have actually started off really, really well. Moving on to the Man United game. Norwich versus Man United. Let's find out Norwich's team news. I mean, let's be honest here. All these teams are going to be set up as expected, but you never know. You never know. You'll never walk. Yeah, you get the idea with that. So, it is crawling goal. Aarons, Amandu, Godfrey, Lewis, Tetty, Buendia, Littner, McLean, Cantwell and Pookie. And then finally, well, this will be the interesting one. So let's see if Martial starts for Manchester United, shall we? And the answer to that question is so Tottenham winning 1-0. Unbelievable. Are Liverpool bottling it? Fatora, if you're watching, mate. Let's find the Man United team news, shall we? Here we are, right. And Martial does start. So we have got the Gea in goal, of course, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Young, McTominay, Fred, James, and Pereira, Rashford, and Martial. There we have it, everybody. So, like I said, thank you. I don't know the Newcastle result. I'll tell you what, if that ended 0-0, I'm genuinely, seriously thinking, you know what, every single week now, of just putting a pound bet on every single scoreline that I predict. Because it's the only thing I seem to get right. That's if it ended 0-0. I have no idea what the score was. Let's find out. And I'm assuming they 1-1. Oh, and Lascelles, another one I was seriously thinking of getting on a wild card. And Johnny for... Right then. Let's all calm down. Let's all breathe. Now I can talk to you guys. Like I said, thank you all for joining me on this... Arsenal have just scored. All I heard was Xhaka pulled it back to somebody. I don't know who scored though. But Arsenal have definitely scored. Arsenal have scored a goal, but I have no idea who got the assist. Sorry, I don't know who got the goal, but I think Xhaka may have Socrates. Mac is saying Socrates. Blimey. Ludicrous. Or maybe should I just put a bet on the outcome? Maybe not correct score, but maybe the outcome. So we got Socrates and I believe it's Xhaka with the assist. Let's just put up... So up on screen now is your community team. This is the Elite FPL community team. I cannot be bothered to look at my team anymore. But this team should have done very, very well this particular week. And the answer is, look at that, 61 points. And it's moved up at the moment to 1.5 million as of last night. We got Mane playing now. De Bruyne was your captain. You got Trent Alexander-Arnold playing in this game. Yeah. Oh, you had Yarmolenko. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But that's the team. Well done to all you there. Like I said, this is the Elite FPL community team. This is the team that you guys vote on. Phil and Andy, two of our regular contributors. Also, they're two moderators as well. They are the two people that are in charge of this, and I would highly recommend that you look at the poll vote on Discord. Hold on, 2-0. David Luiz. David Luiz has just scored for Arsenal. No idea who the assist, but Arsenal are 2-0 up. And didn't I say 3-1? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to eat muffin. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to eat a muffin. I got to eat now 2 muffins in a row. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Oh my. There's that muffin here. Brilliant. Go with an orange one now. It's a chocolate flavour. Don't have no teeth by the end of this. Crying out loud. I've got to eat 2 muffins in the space of 2 seconds. No idea who got the assist. Zayn Hussein. Going to be fat after this. It's a good thing I'm going gym straight after. I know this isn't exactly much entertainment, but I couldn't care less. Like I said, after yesterday was a joke. People saying a Lacazette assist. Okay. I don't really like the orange ones, so I'm going to finish off the orange ones first. Because the orange ones are disgusting. They're chocolate flavour. So, there's another one. I've got to get it in HD. Well, by the way, you guys are in for a treat later. Remember, there is soccer Sunday. We have got the Sunday surgery tonight. We've got the Sunday surgery tonight. Where, to be honest with you, I don't want anybody coming on that's got any more than 40 points. I want people to come on where they're in the same dilemma as me, where they got about 30 points. And I want to go through what the hell is going on with my team. I mean, Jason's wonderful stream last night. I listened to it this morning. And he was talking about how just the quote-unquote luck hasn't gone his way. Well, I'm sorry, but the luck yesterday that he's had, it really... There will be a point where I am going to do a members video and there will be swearing, okay? So when I eventually get round to doing a members video at some point, that's for members that are paying the $4.99 premium fee for the additional content. There will be swearing, and I mean swearing. So unfortunately, if you're a member and you don't like swearing, tough luck. Anurag, I said that for every goal that's scored today, I'm going to eat a muffin. And literally the second I said it, Tottenham went and scored. Right. Shall I see who's in chat? Let's find out who's watching. Like I said, thank you for joining me on this Super Sunday. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not going to apologise for the amount of content that me and Jason have produced over the last 24 hours. I couldn't give a damn. At the end of the day, this is the future of Elite FPL. If you don't like it, clear off. Hold on. Here we are. Right, let's find out who's in chat. Let's say hello to a load of people. I know you've been very, very active. When I do these live matches, I try and avoid, well, I don't avoid the chat, but I don't really interact with the chat. But at the moment, we had so much blinking action going on. Chelsea Flyer, welcome back. X-Beast. Goldper saying that Liverpool and Tottenham will have the most goals. Well, at the moment, Arsenal are. Simon Bellamy's here. Yes, well done. Jason's here. Phil's here. Just mentioned Phil, of course. Ian Anderson, afternoon. My shoes, not happy. Such a ridiculous name. Very funny. Afternoon. Nightbot. Hold on. Robertson's just chipped in, but oh my goodness. Bruce here, welcome. The Cape FPL, welcome. I see you upgraded your membership. Thank you for that. You really didn't have to, but well done. Herman Bang. Yeah, that's a nice compliment, Herming. When this song plays, Eyes in the Sky, my whole family knows not to bother me for the next 2 hours. Surely you mean the next 4 or 5. That's how long we blink and stream for. A drunk good afternoon to you. Yes, it's just a Steve-O solo, but me and Jason will be back tonight at 8 o'clock. Get that in your diary, 8 o'clock. It'll be the Sunday surgery. We'll be going on till 10. So yeah, and then there's many more of you. Fast Air and various others, Anurag and so on and so forth. And we've already had, let's bring up, crimey, Arsenal seem to be all over the place. Everybody seems to be all over the place at the moment in the Arsenal game, saying they could have scored even more. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So let's move and see exactly the returns from this specific fixture, all these specific fixtures so far, just to let you guys know exactly what's going on here. So, like we've already mentioned, Newcastle drew 1-1. Can't believe Newcastle's... What a surprise! Wolves draw 1-1 again. What's that, the 6th time this year they've drawn? Lascelles and Fernandez with the assist and Johnny with the goal, but no assist awarded. It looks like Fernandez, Lascelles and Seiss is going to get the bonus points there. Moving on to the games at the moment, it's 2-0 to Arsenal. Socrates and David Luiz with the goals. Lacazette and Xhaka with the assist. We reacted to them live. Socrates, Lacazette and David Luiz in with the bonus points there. And then finally, I didn't quite catch who the assist was for Spurs. Son, of course it was. Jason. Jason getting rid of Son. I did say I don't know why you'd get rid of Son for Hudson-Odoi, but that's what he did. And the fact they even benched him was just more of a Mickey take. But Harry Kane, of course, with the goal and Son with the assist at the moment. Kane on 3 bonus, Son, and then Danny Rose. Oh no, it'd be Trent Alexander-Arnold with 1 bonus point. Wouldn't that be ironic if it ended like that? But yeah, what a start. What a start to this specific Super Sunday. Wow, incredible. So yeah, like I said, this is the community team, the Elite FPL community team. 61 points as of now. You have moved up to, from last night, 1.5 million. You were 2.7, so an incredible 1.2 million rise. Well done to everybody that voted on this team. And well done to the people that voted on the captaincy poll. So congratulations. So, and there we are. Yeah, brilliant. How is everybody? All right. Right, now we can settle down and let's chat. Yeah, Zain Hussein saying that 1 goal for Kane doesn't mean he's back to his best. Of course it doesn't. Side Bellamy, why would anybody sell Son exactly? I agree, FPL Penguin. Come on, Reds, turn this around. Shouldn't be losing to Spurs. I don't know about shouldn't be losing, but I certainly would like to think... I do want Liverpool to win, because I do want them to win the Premier League. That's as simple as it gets. Robert Dinsmore saying, do you think Aubameyang to Lacazette is a good shout? I'd see how he gets on in this game. That's all I'll say. See how Lacazette gets on in this game. If he outperforms Aubameyang, do you know what? I think it may be a wise choice. That's all I'd say, to save that 2 million. Opus saying Aubameyang to Vardy. The Cape FPL saying that he brought back in Kevin De Bruyne for Son. Yeah, Mr. Blue Nathan saying that he's got double Liverpool defence. I'm now questioning if one's enough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot when it came to my wild card, and Jason made the point ever since he wild card, it's been the biggest mistake of his season so far. And do you know what? It's the same for me. Zane saying, if Aubameyang blanks this game, should I keep him or sell him? Depends who you bring in, but I'm somebody that goes down the route of, if you can't score against the easy teams, then what are you going to do against the premium? And what was that? He's blanked against Sheffield United. If he blanks today, yeah, get him gone. That's how I play the game. But I know it's all ifs and buts. Oh, by the way, this community team, has two free transfers, and I'm sure Phil and Andy will be putting up a poll vote at some point this week to find out how many transfers you want to do with this specific. Man United have just had one of the best 60 seconds of the match so far. United have actually... Hold on. McTominay. Wow. Who that? There was somebody... Oh yeah, the cupcake of... Here we go. Another cupcake, everybody. Yeah. I'll go with the green one this time because they actually taste nice. There they are. The green one. Someone met... No, well, it definitely wasn't you, Paulie, but I think it may have been Let's Talk FPL Andy. He said something about getting McTominay in. What was he, 5.5? Find out in a minute. Maybe I should bring him in instead of Hudson-Odoi. I know Cy Bellamy will be happy with that. James Bang, is that... You are the one that's in Tokyo. James, you are the one that's in Tokyo. I'm sure it was you yesterday. If it is, let me know. Notorious nerd, McTominay is the new Pogba. Yeah. Hong Kong. Blimey, thank you. Thank you for joining us. What time is it over there? I won't be losing my muscle, I'll be losing my teeth. Ridiculous. Do you reckon? I've only got 5 left. Do you reckon I'll have all them by flaming the foot? Let's do a poll vote, shall we? Y for... Will I have 5 cupcakes left by the end of the first half? Or N for no, you won't. Ridiculous. Wow, James saying he's managed to pull the all-nighter, almost 1 AM. I wonder if you'll stick around for Sunday surgery and get live on air with me and Jason. Delvin Vaz, if anybody's watching the stream now wondering what the flaming hell is going on, and the reason why I'm eating muffins is because I said for a laugh that just to forget about yesterday, have a bit of a laugh. I said that for every goal that's scored this Sunday, I'm going to eat a muffin. Yeah, please do, James. It'd be amazing if you came live on air with me and Jason later on just to chat. Right, McTominay, wasn't it? Yeah, Kane has just missed a bit of a sitter. Can I just ask a simple question? How's my audio? Is the audio okay? Let me know, please. I don't want it to be too loud. If you want me to turn it down, I'll turn it down. If not, I'll just keep it at the same level as it is now. Who was I doing? Oh, McTominay, wasn't it? Let's just see how much McTominay is. Do you want him for your community team? No, I've got no control over this. So Andy and Phil, calm down, stop panicking. I'm not doing anything. It's just I can't be bothered to look at my team. And there, 5 million McTominay. 2 goals and 1 assist. And their fixtures aren't looking too bad, are they? Aren't looking too bad whatsoever. Did Lovren make a mistake for the goal by any chance? No idea. Notorious nerd. Liverpool are now trolling me after Wolves and Bournemouth. Yep. Mr. Blue Nathan, yesterday's highlight was Matty Ryan getting 2. I can't believe he got 2 bonus points. Ridiculous. But I kind of want to have a conversation with Jason later about his luck. I don't really want to talk about it solo, but I do want to say that I just cannot believe Jason's luck. There's a moment in the stream that he did for the Man City versus Aston Villa game where he said, I am praying to the FPL gods that the goal is ruled for David Silva rather than Kevin De Bruyne. Well, they answered your prayers, didn't they? Cy Bellamy, what has happened to Robertson? He has been dreadful this season. Well, Jason isn't. Gazaniga puts in a very good save. And Danny Rose has just smashed it away. John Laverne. The audio's grand, Steve, all the way from Dublin. Thank you for joining me. Really, really do appreciate it. Like I said, for anybody watching this is just pure fantasy football based. Obviously, I'm not streaming Liverpool versus Tottenham. It's kind of clickbaiting, but reality is that in the title, it does say fantasy football, fantasy football, fantasy football. But like I said, thank you for everybody that is watching this. It's very, very impromptu stream. Yeah, Brew coming in here, Gazinha, what a legend. Notorious nerd, I can't believe I've been benching Rico while playing Wilson for the last 2 game weeks. I must be... No, you're not. You're flaming... What are you, 100,000th in the world? Absolutely crazy. Wow. What a super Sunday this has been so far. We have had goals. Let's find out exactly what exactly has happened points-wise and assist-wise, shall we? Let's just quickly run over the results again. So let's just quickly... Norwich are losing 1-0 and... Oh, there was no assist given. So McTominay with the 1 goal, no assist. Liverpool are losing 1-0. Spurs, goal scorer being Harry Kane and Son with the assist. Arsenal are winning 2-0 thanks to Socrates and David Luiz with Lacazette and Xhaka as the assisters. And earlier on, Newcastle drew with Wolves. As ever, as I always keep saying, a VAR decision somewhere. A penalty for Manchester United, but it's gone to VAR. Oh, God. That's another muffin, potentially. Hold on a minute. Hey, Boona, you've got Martial, haven't you? It's a penalty. VAR. Penalty has been awarded to Manchester United. Godfrey fouling Daniel James. My understanding is Daniel James has been fouled by Godfrey. Oh no! It's been saved. Krul has saved it. Oh no! Hold on. Oh, no, sorry, I thought it was going to be retaken, but it hasn't. Oh, goodness, it's been saved, though. I don't know who took the penalty. Who? No, missed penalty by Rashford. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Why didn't Rashford take the penalty? Hold on. Oh, Gazaniga again, having a stormer. Wouldn't that be ironic if Gazaniga keeps a clean sheet? Well, this is making up for Soccer Saturday from yesterday, isn't it? Wow. Crazy. It was saved. The penalty was saved by Krul. Tim Krul saved the penalty. So Gazinha is basically having a stormer. Gazinha is having a stormer of a match. Brilliant. Boona, you will be happy so far. Hold on. Mane, I think, with a header, he's just missed from 6 yards out. Robbie Savage saying, how have Liverpool not scored? Oh, and Alexander-Arnold would have assisted Mane. Come on! Alright, calm down. God's sake. We've got another goal. Hold on. 2-0 to ManU. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford has just scored. I think McTominay may have got the assist. Don't quote me on that, but definitely a Marcus Rashford goal. Oh my god. Muffin time. That's going to be 4 muffins left, and we still got 14 minutes left of the second half. Oh my god. What is going on here? Let's go to Boona's team, shall we? Let's just bring up Boona's team before I eat a muffin. FPL Boona, where are you in the mini league? Can't have gone up to the next page. Nope. So you'll be on the second page. Don't worry, I'll be eating a cupcake. A cupcake, yeah. FPL Boona, after he took a -8 as well. Where is Boona, everybody? Please help me out here. Can't have moved on to the first page. Did he? Can someone tell me where FPL Boona is in the Cash Mini League, please? Yeah, what a super Sunday. Yeah, blimey. Good thinking, Brew. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Good thinking. I don't believe this. This is what a crazy. Oh, Zaha's been... Hold on, what's going on here? Palace have got a penalty due to a VAR decision. Friend of mine at work, Ali, actually predicted that Zaha is bound to get a penalty because he always seems to do so. So I'm going to have to eat 2 muffins in the space of... If Zaha scores. Or Milivojevic, sorry. And there it is. Rashford. Goal scored 1, 4 points. Penalties missed 1, -2. Ouch. Let's just quickly see who got the assist for the penalty. Oh yeah, Daniel James, of course. Sorry, I even commented on it, didn't I? So I've got to eat a muffin quickly, haven't I? Right. Oh my goodness, what entertainment. What on earth is going on here? Right. The question is... No, that ain't happening. Apparently, it has been scored. It's been scored. Brilliant. Oh, God. I've got to eat enough. Do you reckon I'm going to be sick live on air? This is how you get 3,000 subscribers. Flaming hell. Oh, by the way, we're not far off that. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Seriously. Really do appreciate that. We're only 140 subscribers off the 3K. So, if you're enjoying this stream and you've never seen any of this before, why not hit the subscribe button? Help us get to 3,000. If we get to 3,000, I'll down a bottle of vodka. And then I'll do a -48. I don't even know. I've had 6. I'll be having 6 muffins, by the way. By the time I finish this one. This is a struggle now. I don't even know. Jason, I think I may have to call it a timeout tonight. I don't think I'll be well to do the stream tonight. No, I got 3 muffins left. 3 muffins left. Sorriest nerd, order another box. Unbelievable. Come on, Liverpool. No. I'm not, of course I'm not flaming, including the... What's the point in that? That is such an office joke, Paulie. What's the difference between a muffin and a bun? What's the difference? A dwarf, you know, he's got a, you know. That's one for you, Mr. Reed. I may message you in a second, Mr. Reed, and just tell you that I've mentioned your name about 20 times. No, I said, Anurag, I'll eat a muffin for when a goal goes in during Super Sunday. Newcastle game wasn't part of Super Sunday. Mm. 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 I wonder if that's Chesney. I wonder if that's Volchek Chesney watching the Roma goalkeeper. No. Volchek Frachak. Oh, Rose has done something bad here. Anyway, Volchek Frachak is saying that Son needs to score a hat-trick to save my game week. I need Trent Alexander-Arnold to get me a hat-trick of assists and Mane to get me a hat-trick of goals. That's what needs to save my flaming game week. It ain't going to happen. Can someone describe Kane's goal? No, but what I can tell you is that it went mental the second I turned on the thing. Crazy. Ah. No worries, Volchek. Fast air. If Aubameyang, Pepe, Mane, Trent Alexander get me nothing today, FPL is a sham. Oh my goodness. Oh, Alexander-Arnold. It really annoys me because I keep banging on about the fact that Alexander-Arnold isn't worth the money because they don't keep clean sheets. But my goodness, hearing him on here, he's sending him cross after cross, but flaming, no one can seem to do anything with it. Paulie, Son's shot hit the bar, Kane headed in the rebound. Anonymous saying if Mane gets the assist and thier gets the... We are obviously, but let's be realistic here. Mr. Blue Nathan, after Aguero price drop, he better start against Southampton. I've already called that game, right? So this is what's going to happen. In the League Cup, the Carabao Cup, whatever, Aguero's going to start and he's going to get a minimum of 2 goals. I actually thought, in fact, I reckon he'll get a hat-trick. It'll come to the game on Saturday. Aguero will start. He'll play about 60-65 minutes and he'll get nothing. Or he'll get just 1 goal and that'll be it. Yeah, Gravy Dave saying that the Sky Fantasy Football is more of a fair game. Something that I'm really interested in potentially playing next season, and thanks to Planet FPL for their excellent podcast that they do for the Sky Fantasy game. I couldn't give 2 damns about Sky Fantasy Football, but them two really do make it sound appealing. It's a fascinating podcast to listen to. Really enjoy it. Richard Hill's asking thoughts on Aubameyang. Well, he's an excellent striker, but unfortunately in the Arsenal setup, he just, especially when Lacazette starts, because he's pushed out wide, he doesn't seem to be worth having. Gravy Dave saying it's worth a look next year. Maybe. Thank you, Uncle Juicy TV. You are still the man regardless of FPL, and you give us all the hours of enjoyment watching all of your streams. Thank you very much. And Notorious Nerd, the Champions League fantasy is also a fair game. Not saying because I'm smashing it there, yeah. I'll tell you what's a fair game because I'm smashing it in that. Is the Super Brew Predictor game. I seem to be doing pretty well in that. If Davey FPL's watching, yes, I am doing pretty well in that. I'm not suggesting I'm in the top 100 in it, but I'm in the top 20,000. So I'm relatively happy with what I'm doing in the Super Brew game. I thought Mane was onto something there. Mr. Blue Nathan saying, I can also see Otamendi starting in the Midweek Cup to be benched for the Premier League game. Who was it on last night? That's what I wanted to say. What's his face? Firetog. It was absolutely brilliant, mate. I don't know if you're watching this live now or you're going to watch on the replay, but Firetog, you were absolutely fantastic when you came onto Jason's show last night. I was at work and I was just doing what I have to do. And I just did not want you to finish the call. It kind of infuriates me when it's not Jason. In fact, I'm not going to have a go at Jason. It's nothing to do with Jason, but I just wanted to hear you talk. The conversation that you and Jason had regarding selling Aguero for Vardy was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, really, really enjoyed the conversation you and Jason had. So what I'm about to do now is I'm going to see Show Me the Mane. He hasn't really... I was expecting him to be a lot further ahead. Where did he end up last season? 1,443 last night. 89 points. So Show Me the Mane. He's top of the Cash Mini League by 14 points. Willian with the goal and assist. His biggest differential there, along with David Silva and Yarmolenko. Still nobody... Do you know what really frustrated me last night as well? Is when Jason was asking the question about why did you captain Vardy? Nobody answered the question how I wanted to hear. It was just like, I just put a punt on him. That's not an answer. Putting a punt on a player is not an answer. I want to hear the reason as to why people captain Vardy for Southampton game. Especially when, like Jason made the point, that they had Man City assets, Liverpool assets in their team. Yeah, Mr. Blue Nathan's saying that William prediction is freaky. He did make the point that he does watch a lot of football. He brought in William quite recently as well. So if I show you when... Oh man, you've got another penalty. I don't believe this. 3-0. Well, it could be saved, but... Martial. He saved it! Oh my goodness! Boona! Oh my, that just, oh my goodness, that just sums up this season, I'm sorry. Oh my god, Cruel is saving me from eating muffins. Cruel is stopping Boona's different... Boona, I feel so sorry for you, mate, but your team is exactly why. Let's just do it again. We're going to have to bring it up here. Boona, mate. I mean, as a rival, I'm pretty happy that's happened. As a mate, I am gutted for you. Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely madness. And the worst thing is, like I said, Boona's decision to bring in Martial and Rashford, Jason laughed at. Many people in the chat laughed at this, thinking, what on earth are you doing? It's a -8. Are you mad? And then all of a sudden, is differentials in Rashford and Martial, right, get a penalty each, miss it, and Rashford gets a goal. Mate, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, mate. Well, I do know what to say. Haha. But there's a clip that I'm going to get up on Twitter at some point. But yeah, Tim Krul with 2 penalty saves. Of course he will, Notorious Nerd. Jason will get 15 points from Ramsdale next game week. Of course he blinking will. Krul is on 11 points at the moment. Shaban, how many penalties have United missed this season? 4? No idea. No idea. Oh, Mane putting a cross, headers Henderson. James Bang saying, yes, 4 penalties missed by United, 2 by Rashford, 1 by Pogba and 1 now by Martial. Oh, God, I need a flaming, a break. We'll be coming up to half times in a minute. And we are able to, and hopefully Liverpool can come back and score. That's all I will say. That's all I will say. I'm really, really hoping that Liverpool come back and batter Tottenham. Jason coming in with breaking news that Wan-Bissaka has just got a yellow card. So even if they do get a clean sheet, Wan-Bissaka will only get 5. How many cupcakes left? It is 3. I will show you. Oh, by the way, if I doubt she is, but I wonder if Faye is watching. You may be wondering who on earth Faye is. It doesn't matter who she is. The point being is that there we are. They're the only 3 left. Yeah, she said she'd tune in one day. I wonder if she's tuning in now. I know you finished work. Oh my God. Absolutely. Let's just quickly... Well, I'll do it at half time, to be honest with you. We'll do it at half time. Like I said, thank you all for watching this. There's 96 people watching this. Really do appreciate this. I'm fully aware that there are a lot of big games on today, and for people taking your time out. And it's half time at Liverpool versus Spurs. And yeah, all I will say is thank you for joining me. I know it's big games and everything, so right then, now I can turn the radio off and put it down anyway. And we've still got a second half to go, everybody. Absolutely crazy. Can I breathe now? Can I actually breathe for 30 seconds? Is there... Well, I may actually... We all know what happened yesterday. In the Brighton game, there was a last second goal the second that I turned off the stream, and Brighton went and scored, and I did tweet out immediately at Elite FPL. Anonymous saying, you are a saviour to the people that don't have Sky. Well, I'm telling you now, in all seriousness, in the very near future, all I will say is this. This is legitimately the future of Elite FPL. You may notice that when obviously I stream, the presentation is different from Jason's. At the end of the day, Jason is the tech guy. He's the one that brings everything to you. I'm just the guy that sits behind a microphone, a webcam, with a laptop in front of me, and I just stream like this. And what we're kind of hoping to do, well, I'm hoping to do, is that have up on screen the live trackers and scores. And in the near future, it's going to be one of those where I will be wanting to have Sky and BT, so I'll be able to actually watch the matches themselves and actually be giving you an accurate picture of exactly what's going on. Jerry Swanee saying, I have a feeling Liverpool isn't going to win the league. Well, spoke to a guy at work today, and made the point that, are they going to bottle it? Are Liverpool going to bottle it? I hope not, because I really want them to win. That's all I will say. I really do want them to win. Is that... I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming you're being serious, James. Very, very kind compliment there. I used to go to the pub to watch games, but now I watch Elite FPL instead. It's way more fun with the community. I really do appreciate the comment there. Obviously, Jason would appreciate that as well. We are, I'm not going to lie, we are more of an entertainment show than anything. I did like... Oh, I've forgotten who it was. I can only apologise. It could have been Thier. Was it Thier, one of our regulars? He said that what he's really, really hoping for, what he says about the Elite FPL is that come to us to get tips. So essentially, whatever Steve-O does, do the opposite, and you're going to win the flame in overall ranks. I couldn't agree more. What I will say, like I said, is that while we're at a break, why not hit the like button? Show your support. The easiest way to show myself and Jason your support for what we do. Why not go and hit the like button now? In fact, for anybody that isn't a subscriber but has enjoyed the content that myself and Jason have produced over literally the last 24 hours, there have been, what was it, 5 or 6 streams total. You know, at the end of the day, we really do appreciate the support, and I keep banging on about this, but this is the future of Elite FPL. It would be amazing if we could cover all of Saturday games, every single Premier League game, bringing them to you live, have a presentation up on screen about exactly what's going on regarding the matches. Live league updates would be absolutely fascinating. I've said it all along. I don't understand why, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm not trying to blow smoke up mine and Jason's backsides, but it's just a fact. We are fully aware that we're making waves in the FPL community. We're getting more and more positive feedback about what the pair of us do, but I don't understand why no other FPL content creator does what we do. Before we even did this, now this is when I should really be saving this for the 1 year anniversary. Now, in fact, that's a quick one. The 1 year anniversary of the first time myself, Jason and Dan, former co-host Dan, went live on YouTube is next week Friday. So next week Friday is the 1 year anniversary of the first time we went live on YouTube. So if you want to come join us for a celebration talking about all things Elite FPL, we're not going to be covering anything to do with fantasy football really. We're only going to be talking about Elite FPL. So I wouldn't even bother coming along if you're just wanting to talk fantasy football, because it'd be a complete waste of time. It's just going to be a complete celebration between the three of us and, of course, you lot about why all of you love Elite FPL. We're going to be talking about the future. Maybe you have some questions about what you're hoping for the future is. I mean, talking of the future, of course, last night, Jason, whether you're aware or not, Jason essentially streamed not only on YouTube, but at the same time was streaming through Twitch and Periscope. Now, Periscope, for people that don't know, is essentially in association with Twitter. And when we go live on Periscope, it goes live on Twitter. So if anybody on Twitter is watching on Periscope, obviously, that's fantastic. Obviously, there's a huge audience out there. But it was the first time that Jason did this. And he said it was a massive success. And the feedback that we have got has been fantastic. And it looks like what we'll probably end up going to do is, obviously we're still going to stick to YouTube and everything, but we will probably simultaneously, there's a big word, we'll be streaming, and we'll be doing it tonight as well. We'll be streaming through YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, and something called Mixer. But again, I don't know anything about any of this. We'll find out tonight. We'll ask Jason tonight. Yes, Jason, you do need to calm down the night bot. It's doing my head in, to be honest with you. Yeah, exactly. Anonymous saying, I've made a post on FPL subreddit about you guys. I hope it brings in some support. I thank you for what you've just said there, Anonymous. All I will say is that I genuinely have no idea what FPL subreddit is. So I can't... Shaban, very, very funny indeed. Very good. But yes, I really do thank you for that, those kind words there, Anonymous. But no, the future. Dereco, welcome. Hello, mate. Good result for you guys last night. I don't know if you saw, there was a Jason commented. I mean, one of my favourite moments. In fact, Jason actually laughed about it with Phil last night regarding a moment that happened in the game between Burnley versus Chelsea. And basically, what had happened was my player, Hudson-Odoi, went down in the box and a penalty was given. And I didn't have a clue what was going on. All I could hear on the radio was Mason Mount, Mason Mount, Mason Mount. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, I find out that it's Hudson-Odoi, thanks to you guys in the chat. I'm like, oh my, this is amazing. And then literally within a split second of me finding out Hudson-Odoi was given the penalty, within a split second it says VAR has declined the penalty and Hudson-Odoi was given a yellow card for diving. And it's just gone from me going from this absolute high to just like a, what the flaming hell is going on here? There's also another moment as well which absolutely cracked me up when I was listening to this. It's when I swear, but I've deliberately covered up my mouth because the game was just doing my flaming head. I think it was either when Pulisic or what's his face, Williams scored the 4th goal, and I just screamed into a tissue, swearing. It's just, like I said, it's just a bit of, I say it's a bit of fun. It's not. It's very frustrating, but today's a bit of fun because I've got nothing. I don't care about FPL today, to be honest with you. You're joking. Stareco saying you captained Hudson-Odoi last week. Git. And it's moved you up in the Cash Mini League. Wow. Unbelievable. And by the way, I'm a bit gutted that unfortunately next week I can't do Soccer Saturday, but Jason can. So I'm really annoyed that I can't do it next week. But again, this is what's going on here? Due to work commitments, I can't do anything at the moment. What's going on here? Of course. Oh, mate, we're just having a few internet issues. Surprise, surprise. As Jason always states, when you live in a household with people that use the internet, multiple connections, yeah, you should have heard me before the stream started earlier on. I was going absolutely ape. The fact that the internet was going down. I was going absolutely... That would have been a clip in itself. Hey, there we are. Right, good. So, the 3 o'clocks then. Arsenal versus Wolves. Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Brighton, Norwich. Man City, Southampton. Sheffield United versus Burnley. West Ham, Newcastle. Then in the evening kickoff is Watford versus Chelsea. I'm genuinely gutted that I can't cover that specific Soccer Saturday, but unfortunately... that's the way. The Colonel Wilson don't blank all season. He then brings them both in. They blank 3 times in a row. Exactly. Potential interruption here, like I said, due to internet connection issues. I can only apologise. I think the stream is fine though. I think is fine. It flaming well better be, but I'm hoping nothing actually happens like it did yesterday, because yesterday the stream just virtually automatically ended, and I'm really not wanting to end the stream, unfortunately. I don't want to be having potential issues with this. Oh, everything seems to be fine. It's just lagging. It's just lagging. All I can say is that we may be having technical issues. I am going to persist. I'm deliberately not talking. So do not panic. That's not internet issues. That's literally me not speaking. That's all I will say. But right now, everything seems to be fine. I've got it up on my phone. There seems to be no lagging issue. Well, there's lagging issues, but there doesn't seem to be any issue with the audio. Right, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to persist. As FPL Booner, as Vince Chapman always says to me, I have to end the stream. But we will persist. Right then, the games are kicking off. The games will be kicking off any minute now. So let's hopefully persist with the second halves. I've only got 3 muffins left. So for anybody watching this, wondering what on earth you're talking about, Steve-O, 3 muffins. Yes, I said that I'd eat a muffin for every goal that is scored in this Super Sunday in the 3 kickoffs, and we've had 6. I only had 9. I only had 9. Colin the Moonwalker, my goodness, I haven't seen you for a while. Martial and Rashford both missed a penalty thanks to Tim Krul. Thanks to Tim Krul there. Oh, Lewis Kirkby, I remember you last night on the stream with Jason. You said that you had all these players left. So I have Martial, Aubameyang, Trent and Mane, and all of them are blank, and including a penalty miss. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that is James Bang. 8 p.m. Sunday surgery for everybody is 8 p.m. Abdul, Steve-O, the Muffin Man. That's a terrible impression. Lewis Kirkby, good luck with that. Speak to Matt Brunt about that in our Cash Mini League. Goodness. So we've kicked off. The second halves are underway. Wow, I'm on 37 points. 37 pathetic points. Like I said, I'll be having a very long conversation with Jason tonight. We will be taking your calls, but I do want to be talking to Steve-O. I want to be talking to Jason about what on earth is going on with this season and his luck and everything, because I just cannot believe. Gravy Dave, you should take a shot of vodka for every goal now. I'm not going to be drinking tonight. No, I don't really drink, to be honest with you, only for a laugh. But yeah, exactly, Lewis Kirkby, exactly. Oh, Firmino's just missed an opportunity again. How many points is Trent Alexander-Arnold again? Could have had 4 or 5 assists. Gazaniga again. Cheers, Chelsea Flyer. Good luck with the revision or the actual... Yeah, good luck with the revision for your Maths A level. Hold on. Oh my God, Salah's just gone round the keeper and he's just hit the crossbar. Sorry. Sorry, Son. Sorry, it was Son. It was Son. Why did you mention Gazaniga then? Oh, Son has just gone round Alisson. They just mentioned Gazaniga, yeah. Gravy Dave mentioned Gazaniga having a great game. Let's just see how many saves that Gazaniga has made officially. And the answer is 6. Whoa. How's Kane on so many bonus points just because he scored a goal? That Alexander-Arnold was on for a 1 bonus point as well. That's crazy. So it's Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 0, Spurs 1, Norwich 0, Man United 2. Our predictions for these specific games today. I don't have the piece of paper in front of me, but all I can tell you is that I went with Newcastle and Wolves to draw 0-0. It ended 1-1. I won't lie, I initially said Arsenal would win 3-1. I then did change my mind to 1-1. But I did initially say 3-1. I said Liverpool would win 2-1, and I said Man United would win 2-1. And as I've already mentioned, I've just seen that scoreline again. Southampton 0, Leicester 9. Just absolutely mad. Madness. Absolutely madness. Lewis Kirkby Gazinha is getting hundreds of save points. 2 to be precise, if I'm going to be pedantic. James Bang saying, "Wow, Son has hit the woodwork twice this game." Nick Patel saying, "Don't you find it funny how the guy in first place overall has Chilwell, Pulisic?" Does he have Pulisic? I didn't know that. But he triple captain Vardy. That's what I find so mad. That's what I can't get my head. Again, Jason asked the question to Charlie, for example. Look at this. This is number 1 in the whole world. 120 points. He doesn't have Pulisic, but he triple captained Vardy. I honestly cannot get my head around that. It's almost as if... Well, to be honest with you, Mr. Blue Nathan, I do find it bizarre how these people who did triple captain Vardy, why they didn't put a bet on 9-0, because it's almost as if they knew it was going to end 9-0. It's absolutely mad. I can't get my head around it. Anonymous, how are the Arsenal bonus points looking? I'll quickly bring them up now for you. Come on, Liverpool. Win. Win. Arsenal bonus points are as follows. I'll bring them up on screen right now. Hold on. Henderson scored. Henderson has scored. What did I say yesterday? Yes! I said it yesterday. It'll probably be Henderson and Wijnaldum that score the goals. Sounds like there isn't an assist. I don't think it's an assist. Something to do with Danny Rose. Cheers, Anurag. I don't think anybody got the assist. There's been no assist, no. Something to do with Danny Rose. Danny Rose made a mess, basically, of something. Henderson got in and... but don't quote me on that, but definitely Henderson has scored the goal. Gravy Dave, nothing from an FPL point of view. Right, so just to clarify, he actually meant the highest points total this week. Right, so this is the highest points total. He's 111,000th in the world. Is he a dead team? That's the question. And the answer is... Oh, it doesn't look like it, but he can't have not played this game before. Let's just see if he's a dead team. And the answer is no. Oh no, maybe... It looks like it's a dead team. Don't quit. I wouldn't... Would you call this a dead team? He's already played his... Did he play his wild card? Let's see this. So, this is the highest game... No, he hasn't played his dead team. Salah, first time Sotman. What do you reckon, guys? Is this a dead team or not? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on this. Yeah, Alexander Todorov, #1 in our predictor game. Come and play Steve-O's predictor game on the Thursday night. See how well you do there. And by the way, if Nim3 is watching this, Jordan Ayew has just scored. I don't believe it. The statistics have just come in again. Oh, I've got to eat 2 muffins as well. Oh no! I've just realised I've got to eat 2 muffins, and now... Oh my goodness. All I'll say is that the statistics for the Arsenal game have come through again. This is getting on my nerves. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Basically, the statistics were that Crystal Palace have scored 2 times. I think it was 4 in the last 6 fixtures versus Jason. Enough talking. Get munching. Alexander Torov, I won't be #1 in the prediction. Yeah, just a quick one. Yeah, so Nimfria, she is leading you guys, the callers. She is doing really, really well. She's done the best so far. Drunk, where do you find the history? What site? I just use whoscored.com. I go to the Premier League. It'll have all their fixtures, and I just go to each game and their head-to-heads, and I just essentially I just draw my own conclusions from the history. All right then. I've got 2 green, 1 orange, so I'll have 1 of each. And I'll just eat it from So I'm only going to have 1 muffin left. I'm going to deliberately bring up the team in front of you. Let's get some clickbaiting, shall we? That's my team up now. Who's going to fall for this? That there is my team. Christ's sake. We did that the other day, actually. We actually did that the other day. Regarding... someone actually believed... something regarding... Right then, let's get these muffins down, shall we? Firmino again! Get him off! Get Origi on! Christ's sake. I want Liverpool to win. End of discussion. I want Liverpool to win. I don't care about fantasy football at the moment. Cy Bellamy saying that Gazinha is on 9 saves. Gravy Dave. Save that last muffin for an Aubameyang goal. It'll never get eaten. The Cape FPL, he's got 4 players playing today and they're all blanking. Come on. Oh no. So that there up on screen at the moment is the highest game week scoring team this week. Absolutely mad. Absolutely insane. Drunk, did you do any bets today? See, I don't, mate. I don't bet. I don't bet because it's a waste of flaming time. Because, as I said to you yesterday, well, not you personally, but as I said to everybody yesterday, the problem with me is that if I act on something that I say, it won't come through, and if I don't do anything, it will come through. It's just my luck. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. In fact, just a quick anecdote from yesterday. Davey FPL messaged me out of the blue and just said, "Oh, have you got, like you've just said, have you got any bets on for today?" And I said, "I don't bother betting because it's a complete waste of my time. Because if I decide to act on something, it won't happen. For example, I said that if I was to bet on David Silva to score today, he won't score. And we all know what happened yesterday. Because I didn't do the bet, he went and scored. Albeit the circumstances may have been a bit dubious, but that's not the point. He still scored. Who got the Palace assist? Good question. I'll find out now. I don't have a clue. I don't really care. No one will own him. No one will own the... Hold on. Ronaldo. Oh, God. You can go back on the stream. If Ronaldo scores, go back to the stream from yesterday, and I said that the players that will score for Liverpool will be Ronaldo and Henderson. Albeit Wijnaldum hasn't actually scored, but it's not the point. It's not the point. Palace, who got the assist? MacArthur. MacArthur got the assist for Palace's second goal for Ayew. Again, Crystal Palace scoring twice against Arsenal. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'll put up, show me the Mane's team again. Just for people to look at. This is number 1 in our Cash Mini League. 89 points. Willian, David Silva and Yarmolenko as his differentials. Absolutely crazy. James Bang, we need to act on Steve-O's bets and then share the profits. More to the point, act on my my statistics and history. Then you'll win some money. Abdul, it wouldn't work like that. How about we pay you to bet on big players every week so they blank? It won't work. Firmino over the top. Salah at a stretch. Another Gazinha save, thanks to Cy Bellamy telling me this. Thank you very much. Well, I've got one more muffin left. Do you think I'll finish the final muffin? Will we get any more goals in the next 25-30 minutes? I don't feel that great, to be honest, eating this. Notorious Nerd, how did Gazinha turn into Gahea? Mr. Blue Nathan, will Man United get a third penalty kick? Possibly. You never know. But what an incredible game. What an incredible Sunday afternoon. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more of this. There is going to be more of this. So join myself and Jason tonight. Where myself and Jason are going live with the usual Sunday surgery. That's at 8 PM. So join us at 8 PM for Sunday surgery. Jason's saying you're going to be sick on the treadmill. Yeah. I'll probably be sick on the stream tonight. Forget Sunday surgery. I need a Sunday doctor. Shane King Connolly saying United back to their old ways, giving the ball away and playing poor in my opinion. Saka has come on for Xhaka. Saka has come on for Xhaka. Good move, Cape FPL. I got Jimenez in this week for Greenwood. Arsenal simply cannot defend against a decent attack. Armand Dillon saying, welcome Armand Dillon, saying, Sun to score the last goal, 2-1. Yeah, good question. How do you think the Liverpool game's going to end? Is it going to end 1-1? Is it going to end 2-1 either way? What do you think? Notorious Nerd said, I can't wait to triple captain Vardy in 2 weeks' time. You are aware you're live on air, Notorious. Are you going to do a Shano? Shano triple captain Connolly when he came out with that. Notorious Nerd? Notorious Nerd saying he thinks it's going to be 2-1 with a Trent goal. Ray Joyce, 3 players all blanking. This is ridiculous. All I need is a card. Matt Henley saying that surely Liverpool are getting another. Can't see Spurs getting a look in at the moment. Nick Patel saying it will end 2-2. Trent's got a yellow card, really? Brilliant. Ray Joyce just made an early transfer. Digne to Mendy. Wow. Armand Dillon saying, for next week, I've got in Vardy and Jimenez. Well, hold on a minute. I can bring up your team. Armand Dillon. How well did you do yesterday, Armand? We'll find out. Armand Dillon, you are... Oh dear, man. What's going on? What is going on, man? You're down to 11th, mate. Although you did get 59 points. And... Oh, you've already... Wow. So you've brought in Vardy and Jimenez. And who have they got next? Wolves are away at Arsenal. And Leicester are away at Crystal Palace. Right, okay. Well, there's our man Dylan's team there. Very respectable score. Good captaincy pick in De Bruyne, well done. James saying that Rico is an FPL legend. Yeah, exactly. Jason saying, will Trent end up with less points than my man Rico? Of course he flaming will. Wow, a man Dylan saying that he's got rid of Pookie and Aubameyang for Jimenez and Vardy. Jesus, wow. I was going to get Vardy / Clark in this week for free, but blew it. Oh, don't get me wrong, I was going to do -4 Vardy and Bolian. But, yeah, exactly, Jason. Rico is the gift that keeps on giving. Seems to be quieting down the Liverpool game either. What's the chance of this one muffin? What's the likelihood of this one muffin here? This is the last muffin that I've got and not being eaten. One muffin left. We've had 8 goals. So that's 8 muffins. I only had 9 muffins. And yeah, what's the likelihood of that one staying? Zayn Hussein saying that Jimenez is a trap in his opinion. You think? I don't know. I really don't know. I think I think he's a very, very good option indeed. Well, I'll bring it up on screen now. Well, J&O making this point here. If I can bring it up. Hopefully I can bring it up on Twitter. I'd like to think I can. But J&O making a very, very simple point here, and I completely agree with him. That's... Oh, Jordan Henderson in there again. Why did his name just come up? Ridiculous. Thank you. J&O just tweeting out this. I completely agree with him. There we are. I'm getting fed up of all these expensive defenders not getting clean sheets. Completely agree. Completely agree. And again, what did I say? Triple A? Triple A? Useless. Absolutely useless. Salah chests it down, but nothing given there. Yeah, Notorious Nerd saying I'm sick to death of my playing defenders getting less than my subs. Flaming Hell, Statman's here. Sad to let Pookie go, but he looks too isolated and fluffing the half chances he was taking earlier in the season. Maybe he was just a one-hit wonder. Wasn't there a player last season that was Mitrovic? Maybe he's the Mitrovic of this year. James saying, I think Bowley and Cody are the better options choices for the men for Wolves. Bowley's going to be out for a long time. It looks like he's broken his ankle essentially. Yeah, Cape FPL. I sold Trent Alexander-Arnold to get Vardy in for next game week. Do you know what? Let's just for fun. Let's just look over my team. Maybe potential transfers, as they all say. But let's just look at Trent Alexander-Arnold as an example. Get him gone. I keep saying this. I did it yesterday actually for a -12. It was. Get rid of this prat. Go with a 3-5-2 formation. Go for a 3-5-2 formation and put Jimenez up top. Oh, no, nothing there. Jimenez. What am I looking for? Jimenez. Yeah. No, because Connolly, sorry. It was Connolly that I was looking at. As a 3-5-2 formation. And then I'd have 6.1 in the bank to spend. And it'd be a 3-5-2. Maybe get rid of him. Bring in our mate. Could I bring in Salah? No. I don't know. Whatever. Statman saying, I don't think Leicester will go to town away to Palace though. I'd want to wait another week, but maybe imminent price rises going to force my hand also. It all depends on who you've got in your team. Yeah, Drunk saying Jason's just going to copy your Connolly transfer. Yeah, exactly. And Nick Battelle, Vardy though can score against anybody. Of course he can. Isn't he the most in-form? In fact, I was screaming this morning when I was hearing. I think it may have been Keyboy. I apologise, but it was great hearing Keyboy actually back on air. But it may have been Keyboy. I don't know. It may have even been Firetog, but making the point that what's his face. Vardy is the most informed striker, and Jason was umming and ahhing, wondering he didn't know, and yeah, he is. He is the most informed striker this year. Vardy is. I think he scored the most goals in the Premier League. 3 goals for ManU. Martial. Booner again. Rashford assist. Oh, Rashford assist, Martial goal. Booner, mate, I don't even know how Booner would be feeling. Oh yeah, Muffin. It's the last one. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Mane's been fouled by Aurier, and now brilliant Salah. Oh God. History again. History again, has done it again. Flaming hell. I don't know if it's going to VAR though, but I can tell you now. VAR's looking at it, but it looks like it is going to be a penalty. Oh my goodness. It is a penalty. Salah's bound to step up. He's bound to score. Mane with the assist. Well done, Nick Patel. Both Mane and Salah. Very good, Jason. What did I say? Well, I did want him to win. Well done, Salah. He scored. Surprised Gazzini didn't save it. Come on. Paulie, it was a Mane assist. He's the one that was fouled. Yeah. Thank you for clarification there. Who was my vice captain? Let's have a look, shall we? Should we just rub it in for me? Thanks, Pep Guardiola. Flaming hell. I flaming said I'm captain. No, I can't even bother to talk about it. It's a good thing no one can lip read, isn't it? Mr. Blue Nathan, yet Mane assist. Notorious Nerd saying Shano's loving life. Let's just bring up his team from Discord yesterday. I don't know why he'd be loving life. I'm just going to assume that it's because he has Salah and Mane, or Salah. Mane. He's got Mane, that's it. Oh, but I'm assuming they'll have Rico coming off the bench, possibly. So Salah again. What was someone saying last night to Jason about Salah having his best season so far in FPL? And I think he's being substituted now. Don't quote me on that. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, they were just talking about... and we've got about 10 minutes left. No, the history's done it again. It said that Aguero followed by... Well, Aguero and Salah were the best captaincy options this particular game week. Like I said, listen to Steve-O, my history. And if you own that player. Nick Patel, I mean, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, if you're being serious, but I'm finding this season, when it comes to the history statistics and the history's captaincy choices, I find it frightening. I find it frightening that it's just coming through every single week. Oh yeah, I need to eat the final muffin. That's for Martial and Mane. Martial and Mane. The Martial Mane muffin. Oh well. Final muffin, and now I'm eating this. Daily Llama saying, cheers Steve, I Captain Aguero and Vice Captain Salah. Well, blame Pep. And also, it's down to you to make your choice with the 50-50 split. It's down to you whether you choose which one you chose. Cheers, everybody. The final one. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling a bit sick. Not going to lie. 9 goals. Never would I have expected having to eat all this. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it's all for a bit of fun. Oh, Paulie. I captain Aguero and vice captain Vardy. Jesus. Now that's harsh. No one's going to understand this reference other than Mr. Reed, but we are live, aren't we? Is this going out live? Oh, don't you worry, Mr. Blue Nathan. I'll be having more than a shot of water. I'll be downing a bottle of it. Blaming hell. That is disgusting. Oh, blaming Nora. Delicious. Blaming hell. That was not pleasant. Well, it was, but anyway. As ever, the usual thing, thank you for joining us for this Super Sunday with Elite FPL. Join us tonight, 8 PM for Sunday surgery. Hold on. I thought it was 3-2 to Arsenal. Armand Dillon. Would you play Son versus Everton or take a -4 to get Mane in versus Villa? Oh, God. I'd play Son. I'd play Son. Personally. Max saying no, -4 not worth it. James, why are you mentioning Paul Heyman for? Please let me know. Another Hoops, good evening. Where have you been? You've been streaming for God knows how long. An hour and 45 minutes. We've been streaming all afternoon. What's going on, Another Hoops? Yeah, Mark Dillon, I wouldn't do it for a -4. No chance. Everton are absolutely rubbish at the moment. Maybe stay tuned for the history. Oh, God. Alexander-Arnold could have been sent off. Here we go. Let's get my water down me. Right then, shall we remind everybody about the scores? Tell you all what's happening at the moment. Tell you all what's going on. I'm wondering if the transfer that I should make this week is just to get rid of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Absolutely useless. Although, admittedly, he does sound to have had a very, very good game today. Yeah, let's just quickly remind everybody. Yeah. Very good, Notorious Nerd. Very good indeed. I hope he does get sent off. It saves me a benching headache next game week. Yeah, another Hoops. No, it does sounded like he has had a good game. Not going to lie. Sorry, I've completely forgotten what I was going to look at. Oh, the points so far. So far, at the moment on this Super Sunday, Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2, Socrates, David Luiz with the goals, Lacazette, Xhaka with the assists, Milivojevic, Ayew with the goals for Crystal Palace, Zaha and McCarthy with the assists. It looks like Milivojevic is going to get 3 points, AU with 2 and Socrates with 1. We then move on to this game where Liverpool have just scored to make it 2-1 from the penalty spot. Salah from the penalty spot, Henderson with the goal, Mane with the assist for Salah. There was no assist given for Henderson. Kane in the opening minute with his goal with Son assist. And we have Gazinha on 3 bonus, Henderson with 2, Harry Kane with 1. And then finally on to Man United's game. Rashford, Martial, McTominay with the goals. But to remind everybody, Rashford and Martial missed a penalty. Well, Krul saved their penalties. Rashford and James with assists. And then we've got Krul with 3 bonus points, Rashford with 2 and McTominay with 1. And we've got about 4 or 5 minutes left of normal time, and then we'll have obviously stoppage time, which I'm assuming will be 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll be going off air in about 8 minutes time or so. What a crazy Super Sunday. Oh, Salah's come off, has he? So Salah has come off. And Arsenal have scored. Socrates has scored. Socrates, 2 goals. 3-2. That's another 3-2 game involved between Arsenal and Crystal Palace. I think in the last 6 there was two fixtures ending 3-2. That's amazing. That's crazy. No idea who got the assist, but that is crazy. And Nick Patel, just as I was about to answer your point about it, wouldn't surprise me if Benteke comes on the bench and scores the winner for Palace. Side Bellamy, now go and eat a cake. Trust me, I'm brushing my teeth the second this flaming stream finishes, then I'm going straight to the gym. Get lost. Delvin Vaz, no chance. You've got Socrates. If you have, you lucky git. Where are you in the Cash Mini League, mate? If you know where you are, I know you're quite high up. Delvin Vaz. If you'd help me out here, it would be a lot easier if you could tell me specifically where you are in the Cash Mini League. Because then I could just go straight to it. Because I'll be here all day otherwise, looking for where you are. But I'm 60th, right, okay. Well done. If you've got Socrates, fair flaming play to you. You have as well. 79 points. Jesus, look at your team. Martial. Delvin, fair play to you. Well done, mate. Socrates, Martial coming in for you today. Well done, pal. Could have been a lot better if Martial had scored the penalty as well. That's crazy. Sorry, what's this? Hold on. Whoa. VAR is saying that Arsenal goal's been disallowed. Wow. VAR's come in and it's disallowed Socrates' goal. Apparently a push. Hold on. Oh, Danny Rose through, but he's just messed it up. Norwich have scored apparently. Norwich have scored. Jason and JJ are saying Norwich have scored. Question is who? Cantwell. Buendia. Dare I say Pookie? Well, no one's saying anything on the Are you sure? Nothing's been mentioned. Oh, they have, yeah. Hernandez has scored. Hernandez has scored for Norwich. Who? So Hernandez has scored for... Jesus, I'm glad I only had 9 muffins left. Christ, I would have had to have eaten 12 muffins. So Hernandez has scored for... Yeah, the question is, did Pookie get the assist? Who knows? Who cares? Oh yeah, a lot of people, because Pookie's highly owned. Oh, Statman. Just cashed out a bet early, was waiting on Norwich to score for 250, but you took 20. Oh, unlucky. Jason. Very good indeed. Join us next week where he'll be going through a box of Dunkin' Donuts. Get some what's the popular ones up here in London? Krispy Kremes. 13 quid for a box of 12. You're taking the mick. Do it though, Jason. We pay you enough money. Ooh. God almighty. Nightbot, stop flaming deleting messages. Notorious nerd, no one's deleting your messages. It's this stupid Nightbot. Jason, get it gone. Oh, blame it now. We're into added time. We're about to come to a close. With Liverpool winning. There's a game I got right. Bang on the money again. I just want to get out and get on a treadmill and just walk for 40 minutes. Oh. Yeah, what is more controversial, Nightbot or VAR? Gabriel De Rock, this is going to be the first away win for United all this season. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Son with a shot, but thankfully it's not been put away. Phew, that's alright. Yeah, Shaban, can you all chip in £1 each for Jason to get a box of Krispy Kremes when he's doing Soccer Saturday next weekend? Please. Please. Should only have a couple of minutes left of stoppage time. Just end it now. Please, please, please. That's all I'll say. God, John Harris, welcome. Where have you been? You've got 2 hours to watch. 5 points from my entire defence this game week. Well, I haven't done much. In fact, I think I may have done worse. So let's just make it worse for me. I have received... Oh no, I had Mendy, didn't I? Forgot about that. Oh. Maybe I should have captained Mendy this week. Hold on. Oh, Origi was sent through, but nothing has happened. What a super Sunday, eh? What a super Sunday. Shaban, I think it goes like this. Nightbot. That's how it goes, pal. Nick Patel saying David Luiz almost scored. When will this match end? James Bang, I will commit a £10 super chat next Saturday. No, please don't. We're only joking here. Crying out loud. Thank you for the... but please don't. Oh, goodness. A chance for Tottenham, but it's headed straight at Alisson. Oh, my goodness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The only names that I seem to have heard in this game are Danny Rose, Mane and Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's it. The end of the game. That is the end of the game. Liverpool have won 2-1. Ah, thank goodness. Can I go now? Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So Liverpool have won 2-1 at home to Tottenham. Salah with the decisive goal, a penalty. Mane winning the penalty, being fouled by Aurier. Kane scoring originally with Son assist, and then Salah, Henderson replying. No assist for Henderson's goal. And then Salah, like I just mentioned, getting a goal from the penalty spot and scoring the decisive penalty. Just waiting on the other fixtures to end, and then we'll be able to go home, and then you can all relax for about an hour and a half, and we'll be back with Sunday surgery. Oh yeah, Norwich. No assist given. So Norwich 1, Man United 3. Rashford, Martial both scoring, but also both having their penalties saved. So sorry for Boona. And you may be wondering what on earth I'm talking about. Well, he brought in Rashford and Martial for a -8. And McTominay with the first goal. Rashford and Daniel James with the assists in that particular fixture. Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2, Socrates with 1, David Luiz with 1, Lacazette and Xhaka with the assists, Milivojevic and Ayew with Crystal Palace's goals, and Zaha and McCarthy with the assists. Earlier on we did have a game, we'd all forgotten about it, but it was Newcastle 1, Wolves 1. Kev, I'd be interested to hear what you thought about that game, but Newcastle scorer Lascelles, Fernandes with the assist, and Wolves' goal scorer is Johnny. Right then everybody. I think I'm going to call it a night. Right then, that's the end of Super Sunday with me, Steve-O, with the Elite FPL. Well, hold on a minute here. Arsenal are trying to push for a winner. Game hasn't quite ended yet. I'll stick through with it for now to see if anything does happen, but 20 seconds left. Now a corner for Arsenal. Can Arsenal get a last second goal with the final kick of the game? Here we go. Arsenal have got a corner. God almighty, Crystal Palace again. Crazy, scoring 2 goals again versus Arsenal. The statistics coming in for that once again. Oh, here we go. It's all kicking off. I'm not under attack, anybody. That's just fireworks. Well, It is all kicking off in the Arsenal game, but the game looks like it's going to come to an end. But 6.5 minutes of stoppage time. And it looks like it's going to end at 2-2. Is that a clip for Jason to do? Maybe me? I can't think of anything funny. When Doozy got a yellow card, not that it matters from an FPL perspective. Well, we're still here with the Arsenal game. The referee... Oh, here we go. That is the end of it, and I think that's the gods telling me I've got to get out of here. That is the end of the game, 2-2, and that's incredible. Right, I'm going to quickly clear off. All I will quickly say is this. Join myself and Jason tonight for Sunday Surgery, 8 PM, where we'll be discussing, obviously, the weekend's games, specifically today's games. I'll also be talking to Jason about his luck. I'm sure I'll get things off my chest regarding all this. Could be in for a little an argument. But no, all I will say is that stay tuned for Sunday Surgery. I'm kind of hoping for our callers to come on that have had a really rubbish game week. I'm not really interested in anybody coming on with a big score because it's a bit boring to talk about. I'd rather talk to people that have got a team which you just look and you think, how are you not getting more than X amount of points? But anyway, that's not the point. If you have enjoyed the stream, just simply hit the like button when you're on your way out. I really, really do appreciate you sticking around for this impromptu Super Sunday. It's been a lot of fun. Really appreciate it. And also, if you have enjoyed the stream and you haven't subscribed, by all means hit the subscribe button. We are pretty much a daily FPL streaming service show. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the next hour and a half. Here you go. Here's your whistles, and I'm going to end the stream. Cheers, guys. See you at 8 o'clock along with Jason. It's going to be a lot of fun.